On the outskirts of Detroit,
I don't see the economy turning around.
2 auto workers.
And Michigan is on its way back.
With similar 9-to-5s, but dramatically different views on the economy here, where unemployment is about 8.5%. Who do you credit for having a job today?
I credit President Obama totally, 110%.
Why?
Because when everybody else turned their backs on the auto industry, he said that there was no way that he was going to let us fail.
Mitt Romney's criticism of the auto bailout doesn't sell well here in Michigan. It's home of the Big Three and also Romney's home state. Michigan's leaning towards Obama this election, but not all the auto workers we met here are.
I think Mitt Romney will do a much better job managing the economy. The government needs to be out of the economy as much as possible.
You see, even though Brian Panebecker is an auto worker, he doesn't think President Obama should have bailed out the industry.
I think markets need to be allowed to work. And there were some fundamental problems that GM and Chrysler had that really were of their own making.
He works for Ford, which didn't take a bailout.
Life is a whole lot different today than it used to be.
But Stacy Stewart's company took one. She was laid off from her job as an electrician at Chrysler in 2008, out of work nearly a year and a half.
The auto loans were granted. They started doing the restructuring, and I came back to work 1 month later, and I've been back to work ever since.
That has meant being able to send her daughter to college and a new house.
I really feel that without Obama's bailout, that we would not be here today.
Panebecker is doing fine too, but doesn't credit government spending.
Obama just wants to take us deeper and deeper and deeper into the social democrat mess that the Europeans are going through right now.
He's committed enough to work part-time for a Republican state representative.
We need some austerity and some fiscal responsibility, I think, and that's Mitt Romney.
Why should we keep bailing out this industry? I think that's the feeling that some of the people on the road I've talked to have.
The Big Three supports the entire state of Michigan. The auto loans didn't just help Chrysler and GM. The auto loans helped all of our suppliers. It helped all the small businesses in the areas. It helped the citizens.
Despite the bailout, Michigan has actually lost about 50,000 auto manufacturing jobs since 2007.
Some even said we should let Detroit go bankrupt. You remember that?
I believe the market works better than a president stepping in to take care of his friends.
Mitt Romney's 2008 op-ed, "Let Detroit Go Bankrupt," is notorious here.
Hey! Whoa, whoa! Mitt Romney has got to go!
Obama took 53% of the vote here in Macomb County in 2008. Romney supporters know the uphill battle they face here. What do you think Mitt Romney's biggest challenge is here in Michigan?
When Chrysler and GM were grabbing for a lifeline, it came off as if he didn't care about the auto industry. He talked about the bailout, the auto crisis, like a financial guy, a bean counter, rather than like somebody whose heart was really there.
A candid reflection from an auto worker who knows the importance of detail, both on the production line and in politics. Poppy Harlow, CNN, Sterling Heights, Michigan.